fancast. This is your host, Barry 3D.
This is Rod C.
A.K.A. Pucky.
Houston Jr.
In the house. Alright, and on today's episode, we're going to be talking about...
Who are we talking about? We're going to talk about Venom. That wonderful villain that we all love. Anti-hero.
Oh my gosh. Dude, you're so wrong. Right, so we know Venom, right? Yeah. Classic Spider-Man villain. Well, okay, classic, but he's a Spider-Man villain.
Yes, yes. Started off as a villain, yes.
Started off as a villain. Before he was a villain, he was nothing but a good suit.
A suit with a mind of his own.
Yeah, well, you know, suit with a mind of his own. So let's go back, right? So Venom, okay. Where did Venom come from, right? Venom came from first appearance of the suit. Not so much Venom persona, but the suit as a symbiote. So it's a suit that's alive. Yes. Right? So Peter Parker with a bunch of other heroes got taken up in Secret Wars.
Secret Wars.
Right? So a planet that was created.
Battle World by the Beyonder.
Beyonder, exactly. And he put them all together. He put a whole bunch of heroes against a whole bunch of villains because Beyonder wanted to understand the concept of good and evil. Fight! Exactly. So cue the music. So that starts off and goes on, and there's a whole fight going back and forth. In one issue, because there's a 12-issue Maxi series. Yep. In one of the issues, Peter Parker, his clothes get ruined. His Spider-Man suit gets ruined.
Yeah, they're all fighting, and everybody's clothes are all torn, and whatever the case would be.
Yeah.
And,
his web slingers have no more web fluid.
Yeah, this guy, he's a punk. Come on,
exactly.
Man. He should be walking extras. Come on. Can you grab your knapsack on the way up?
Well, that's it. So then he's walking by, and he sees, or he's swinging by, or sorry, more crawling by because he had no more webs, and he sees, Bruce Banner and Mr. Fantastic.
Was it Fantastic? No, it was Thor.
Oh, it was Thor?
Yeah, it was Thor. It was Bruce Banner and Thor. And they were walking around, whatever the case would be, and they're just coming out of the hallway, and he knew that they were actually in the fight. Everybody, like, as they left earlier, scene 4, everyone's suits were torn. Scene 5, people's clothes are clean. Something's wrong with this picture. How the hell did you guys get that fixed up? Well, and as you can tell, Thor and Banner just kind of waved it off. Oh, we got it done, in the room around the corner. There's a machine that can actually just repair your clothes, and just, whatever you think about, it's going to be created. Oh, that's cool. And as you can wonder, Peter's just walking into the room and realizing, like, yo, you guys, which machine is it? By this time, Hulk and Thor around the corner going to, like, yo, are you hungry? Where's the lunchroom again?
They didn't hear him. They ignored him.
They ignored him.
He took a random guess, sat down in front of a machine.
Let me see what this does.
Exactly, and zoom, and a black orb came out of this thing.
What the hell is this? I looked for my clothes, but how come, what the hell is this?
I don't know. He put his hand, he reached up, he grabbed it. It went all over his body.
Holy T was Batman.
Deleted the rest of his costume. It was all in black. Had the web shooters on the top of his hands.
Yeah, hey, what the hell is this?
Nothing had to be built.
Big. I can think about it? Wow.
That's right. He thought about regular clothes. What happened?
Yo, man, I'm in street clothes. I'm all right. Yo, let's go catch a movie.
This was the best costume around, right? So this was once again in Secret Wars issue number 8.
That's right.
Right? The artist was oh my gosh, Mike Zeck. Mike Zeck. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. E.
Eric Sislegenzold. So it's Mike Zeck that was the artist on this, right?
Yep. Okay,
so that's the storyline. So now that storyline finishes it, right? Everyone comes back to Earth. Okay, no spoilers. If you don't know how it ended, then you're really behind.
Go check it out.
Right. So then, Spider-Man's happy about the new costume.
Hey, I like this.
But things start happening.
What the friends?
Exactly. At one point, Peter Parker wakes up and he wakes up with bruises.
What? Did I fight somebody and that just...
No, he was asleep.
No, but he's just thinking to himself, like, I don't know what's going on. Like,
no, he was asleep. He doesn't know what happened.
Okay,
exactly. Next thing you know, it was a costume. When he was in a deep sleep, the costume would slide onto him, jump out, and go around the city while he was fully asleep. Sorry. Which shows you that web slinging is a tiring business.
Yeah.
Because how do you sleep through going through and fighting criminals and doing everything that Spider-Man does?
Listen, that's a good question. I've always wondered, for one, you go back to the first episode, that first scene, he got himself all bruised up. How, Peter, did you fall asleep and got knocked upside your head? You got bruised, knocked into a wall, whatever the case would be, and you didn't wake up? Yo, that suit, you really need to get rid of that suit, man.
He didn't even realize it was a suit. I would have gone to see Mr. Fantastic and said, "Hey, look, I'm sleep slinging in my night, sleep swinging on webs in my when I'm this can't be good for me."
Reed, help me out, man.
There's some people that sleep walk, he sleep swings. That's a tongue twister.
Reed, help me out.
Right. So then he realized that it was a costume that was taken over. The costume was a symbiote. It's a parasite. He tries to get rid of the costume. The costume holds onto him like crazy glue.
Yeah, buddy.
That's right. The only way to get rid of the costume is with Sonics. Right, so he hits a bell, and right. So at one point, Peter Parker separates from the costume because the costume was, and the symbiote was causing Peter to act more aggressive.
Freedom.
When I say more aggressive, he was free. He was showing out his dark side.
Yeah.
Now let's not talk about the dark side from Spider-Man 3 when Tobey Maguire is walking down the street disco dancing in a black suit because that was just crap.
No, we will not talk about it.
There was no rhythm.
No. No, even
No
that
rhythm.
too, definitely.
I mean, if I walk down the street and I start dancing, people will put me in a home.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not, because I got rhythm.
Nah, yeah, so you might get a deal of some sort.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You
like
got a dancing deal.
people look around for the camera thinking it's a hip hop video.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
You know, Canada's Got Talent? Is this the low budget version of America's Got Talent? They do it on the street?
Hilarious.
Right, so that's what the whole thing of the character is, right? Now, and now, you know, at one point, there is another guy. So Peter finally gets rid of the costume.
Yep.
Costume goes his own way.
Yep.
Costume needs to connect with somebody.
Right, I need to survive.
Right, now he's going to connect with somebody that's emitting a negative emotion about Peter Parker.
Right.
You know, and that person was a fellow photographer.
By the name of Eddie Brock.
Eddie Brock. Now, Eddie Brock was a photographer for the Daily Bugle. He found that he did, you know, alter some pictures.
You know, he's trying to make a living and he's just trying to do a little side swipe stuff. And
Right.
he got caught.
And he got caught and fired. So he was a #1 photographer with the Daily Bugle. Got fired by J. Jonah Jameson.
Right.
You're out of here, Brock! So he's gone.
Yeah.
He holds Peter responsible.
Yep.
He loses his wife. Loses his apartment. No money. No credibility. Walking around depressed. Pretty much homeless. Runs into the suit.
What the hell is this?
And they merge. And the suit lets him know the knowledge of, hey, you know you don't like Peter Parker, but guess what?
Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Right, not your friend though.
No.
So they turned around, and Brock, of course, you know, was working out in the meantime because he was wanting to work out his aggression. So he got like jacked. We're talking like Arnold Jack, like you know what I mean? I'm talking like Dolph Lundgren back in the day, Jack. Like I mean, Jack beyond jacked.
We hit the bump. You up? Yeah. Okay.
Then he becomes Venom. So he's bigger than Spider-Man.
Just attack.
The suit gives him all the exact same powers as Spider-Man.
Yep.
Since he's physically bigger than Spider-Man, he's physically stronger than Spider-Man.
A little enhanced.
The costume morphs into this crazy mouth grin with a super long tongue. This costume is the only thing that knows. The costume also knows that Peter Parker and Spider-Man are the same person.
Yep.
And it can block his spider sense. So the thing that Peter Parker relies on the most to warn that danger, danger is not there no more. That's right. He knows his secret identity. Venom turns around, kidnaps Mary Jane.
Come here, Mary.
He beats the crap out of Peter.
Come here, Peter.
You know, proves that what a real man should do in a situation like that.
Beat ya.
Schoolyard bully. So we know that Topher. Oh my God, I like him. I like him. But as a '70s show, as a stoner in his parents' basement, he was cool when he was playing a drug user or dealer in this other movie with whatever case to be. I can't remember the drug movie it was, man. Where Benicio del Toro or whatever.
You're better than me, my friend. You're better than me.
Yeah, it's like Columbia. I don't know. People out there, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about those movies. I'm talking about comic book movies. So I don't have to know the name of that one.
That's right.
Someone will Google and let me know. It's like, man, this is what I'm talking about. Whatever. What I'm saying is,
There's no below.
Rod has no clue either. You helped me out. So what happens is Topher Grace, to me, when they cast him as Venom,
That was interesting.
you're so polite.
Already smashed people before, so I'm being nice now.
You're so polite. I
2-to-1 ratio.
can't even say what I thought of it at this point. I thought Topher needed to add on another like 200 pounds. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Topher Grace as Venom doesn't even intimidate me walking down in New York in a dark alley.
Yeah.
You understand? I would see you jump up there and go, oh, well, where's my can of Raid? Hollywood. Why?
Come on, people. You got source material. This is one of our problems. This is one of my problems. I keep saying, you people, we have source material. Sorry. You know what? Excuse me. I'm sorry. I got to do this. Those in radio don't know what I'm going to do. Those in video, you're going to see what I'm going to do. Eric, watch it. This is what I'm going to do. Look at this. Source material. Source material. Source material. Source material. Okay, now that we said that and we're back in action, cool. I'm just going to say again for the radio. Source material. We're in a comic store, people. You tell me someone in a suit can't just come here and sit here for about 6 hours and get material. Okay, that's my right. Thank you.
Right on, right on. Welcome back, welcome back. You're right, source material, because they had it right with the other actor that played Sandman.
Well, yeah.
He was dead on.
You read something. What can you do for the other characters? But it's okay, we'll get into that.
Right. They should have just left Sandman to be the villain in that movie by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's get into it. So Venom's out, right? They're redoing the Spider-Man because they're doing Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yes.
I don't know why they're calling it Homecoming. I mean, I get why they call it Homecoming, but it could come up with a better name than Homecoming for Spider-Man, right?
Well, no, you know, because it's now Homecoming. Spider-Man is coming home to the Marvel world. He's coming back. Come back, my child. Come back. We welcome you back home.
I get that, but they could have called it anything else. I mean, look, the comic book has the Incredible Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, you know, Spectacular Spider-Man.
We're gonna keep that for later on. We're gonna keep that for later on. If they're smart, better be. Just use those later on. I know you're holding your breathing. Just breathe. Whoosh it out. Whoosh out. You know, but they're going to use that later on.
It could have been Spider-Man, you know.
The Spectacular, I know. They did amazing. They did Spectacular.
I don't care. Call it Incredible, Uncanny, whatever case be. It could have been anything else but Homecoming, right? So now if you're redoing Spider-Man, because God knows I'm not even going to get into the upbringing of the Sinister Six with the Rhino as a mech suit, like he was part of, you know, Transformers. I'm not getting into that.
Not a word. Not
a word. But I'll say this.
Yeah.
So we have to do Venom.
Yes, let me get back on that.
The new kid, they got a new guy playing Spider-Man, seen in Captain America Civil War.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. He's 16. He's new. He's
we're good with that.
Yeah, we're good with that.
Accepting that.
I'm good with that. He's only been Spider-Man for 6 months.
Right.
Fan of Tony Stark, got the suit.
Yep.
Got this little kind of watch that puts a HUD up there kind of thing. Right. So he's gone tech. Okay, I'm with that.
Good.
You know, Marissa Tomei is Aunt May, so they made her a lot younger and oh so yummy. Oh so yummy. So Aunt May doesn't look like she's decrepit and about to fall over. You know, this Aunt May's got some spunk. Watch your cousin Vinny. Right on. Spunk. So, if now we know in the first Spider-Man movie, it's be the Vulture.
Yeah.
As a villain. Right, you doing your Michael Jackson thing. Okay, so it's gonna be the Vulture.
Michael Keaton.
You know, so Michael Keaton is now.
That's right, he is that.
Yeah, Michael Keaton is gonna be the new Vulture. He's older. They looked at his role because he was. We were dancing. You watch a video. So he's gonna be the Vulture.
Yes, I'm good with that.
I love this. But if we have to do Eddie Brock, because you got to bring Venom in at one point. I know I'm not gonna do the outer space thing. So
yeah, I was wondering about that, but okay.
So if you do another movie and you bring in Venom, one, it's got to be a little bit darker, right? He kidnaps what? Maybe Aunt May this time around? Okay, that's cool. Mary Jane's out there.
Yeah, right down. Go over there.
So who would you like to see?
I think I'm trying to recall. I'm sure I pulled this particular actor for something else. Right now, I honestly do not recall. But it's Dominique, basically from Prison Break. From Heatwave, from I know he's
Flash.
On Flash, right? Because he has that body, and he can be that type of aggressive type of person.
Wentworth Miller.
Thank you.
Wentworth Miller.
Wentworth Miller.
Thank you.
That's what you're looking for. Okay, so you're saying Wentworth Miller should be.
No, not
the brother.
The brother, yeah,
Dominic Purcell.
Thank you, Dominic. Yeah, Dominic.
Sorry.
No worries. Dominic, yeah, Dominic.
Dominic Purcell.
Yes.
Dominic Purcell is who you think should play Venom.
Because at least if you're gonna go with the body size again, I'm thinking although we're mentally scarred because of, sorry to say, we're mentally scarred of the previous Venom incarnation and that he was how he looked. But he should be much thicker. In the comic books, you see him, at least he has some kind of grout. He's kind of a thick guy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm going off of that type of imagery. That's where I'm going with Dominic. That's the reason why I'm going with that.
Okay. I got you. I can see that. See, now I think I've used this person before, but I think this particular case, he's where he will shine.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going with Alan Rickson.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I did use it before. Alan Rickson, he's from he's from the movie, he's from the TV show Blue Mountain State. He's a football player that plays Thad. Right? He was also playing Aquaman in Smallville. Yeah, look at it. First, he's got the blonde hair like Eddie Brock, right? Yeah. He's got that kind of buzz cut, the square jaw, like when Eddie's bulked up. He's got the height, and he's because he's already taller than the guy who's cast as Spider-Man right now. Yeah. He's got a bigger and thicker physique, and he's got that charm. So on camera, he's likable. In Blue Mountain State, he plays a likable coach who's a bit of a douche.
Okay.
Eddie Brock has to be likable. If you don't like the villain, then you're not going to get into it, right? So he's a likable character. He's got that charm, so you can see him as a photographer, and then you can see him getting kind of crazy. I've seen him get crazy in a comic way in Blue Mountain State, but now he's gonna get crazy in a real way as Venom. I can see this happen.
No, you know what? I can step back and say yes. Yes. I can see him.
He also does the voice of Raphael in Ninja Turtles, the new Ninja Turtles. Alan Richardson.
Booyah!
Yeah. Okay. So
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, no. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate it, man. We'll talk later. You're not getting paid, man. I don't know who paid you, man. You're getting money.
He's a wealth of knowledge right now.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I know. We met Eric here last week at a comic book store,
yeah.
just talking and got a great conversation with him, right?
Yeah, that was good.
Right, and he brought up some points here. I'm going to let him explain this to you.
Eric, get over, please.
All right, come on over. So Eric's here at the comic book store with us.
What's up, guys?
There you go. What's up, guys?
Which was camera?
Both of them. The both are on. The both.
Hey.
Yeah, just
out of memory.
I'll use this one.
We were talking about Venom and who should play Venom before the podcast started, and we were also talking about Carnage.
Yes.
And the guys were actually impressed with my thought for Carnage. And now this guy would have been good back in the day for Arcade if they did an X movie with Arcade because he was so skinny. But now since he's so ripped and looks freaking crazy and everything, I think that Carrot Top would be the perfect Carnage for a movie when they do another one.
Agreed.
Golf hat.
I think I think that there's no other comparison. The guy I would maybe put in second is maybe Michael C. Hall from Dexter.
Right, I can see that. Let's go with Carrot.
I'm his doppelganger, or he's my doppelganger. So I mean, if you can't get Michael C. Hall, Hollywood, please, I'd like to be in a movie.
I see that. But you got the physique though. You got. You could pull off a Venom because I think you're actually taller than the kid that's playing, Spider-Man right now, or you're about the same height. But still, yeah. I don't want to mess with you in the dark alley.
You got a lit one.
I love how Aunt May is Marissa Tomei, but if they do another remake, they just keep making her younger and younger. So what is it going to be, like a sister? Or Aunt May, yeah, she's 14 years old. Come on.
She was on Jerry. No, but see, with Aunt May, okay, I like the fact they making her younger because this way they can make her last longer in the series.
Correct.
You figure it takes what? How much years between each movie, right?
3 to 5.
3 to 5 years before we get
Worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, we get a sequel, right?
Yeah.
So if Spider-Man does well, let's say it comes out in 2018, for example. Right? Let's say 2017. We're not going to see a sequel till like 2019.
Yeah, 1920. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So Marissa Tomei looks good for her age, which means she can play Aunt May for the next 3. And we're going to be honest, the next 3 Spider-Man movies.
Easily.
Because they're going to do it as a trilogy.
Yeah.
Right? And plus, it's Marissa Tomei. I was down with Marissa Tomei with A Different World when she was a spin-off from The Cosby Show with Denise Huxtable went to college. I was down with Marissa Tomei then. I was down with Marissa Tomei in The Wrestler.
Marissa Tomei, yes!
And it has nothing to do with the lack of clothing or profession in The Wrestler.
I don't know nothing. I know nothing.
That's how I see Aunt May now. She's a stripper.
She's a kilf.
But,
wow.
The one thing I do not hope with the new Spider-Man series is I hope they don't do the whole origin again of just getting Uncle Ben gets killed and then this and that.
No. You see, they've already gone past the part. Aunt May is by herself at this time. So in worst case, it may be just a verbal throw in. Or
a quick flashback.
A quick flashback. Or hopefully right now it'll just be a word verbal like saying, hey, it's the anniversary of Uncle Ben's death. So let's, say our little silence. Okay, next let's go back, go for lunch. And that's it.
That's all they need.
That's all we need.
We know after, how many Spider-Man movies are there?
Batman.
There's been
3, at least?
No.
5.
5 Spider-Man movies.
Well, the's the 3 Tobys.
Yes.
Right. And then 2 Andrew Garfields.
That's right.
So it's 5.
5 Spider-Man movies. We know how Uncle Ben died.
Well, one for each one.
Peter, you let him die, you asshole. You have to live with that the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And in every movie, you have to bring that guilt up.
We know. Peter, move on. Peter.
Next.
See Dr. Phil.
Fight some villains.
But you're right. So you're saying Carrot Top for Carnage because he's jacked.
Definitely, and he's just got that. He looks like a serial killer. I mean,
yes.
I
Scary enough, yes.
Carrot Top may have even. We don't know. I mean,
okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Carrot Top.
disclaimer. No. You didn't do nothing wrong, see, man. Don't worry, man. You're good. You're good with the props, man. You're good with the props.
Yeah, but you're right. So, as Arcade, I would see him as Arcade.
Even Arcade. Yeah. Even if he did an Arcade now. Let's modernize the Arcade to now and let him be a jacked
Put him in
Arcade.
a big suit.
Oh my goodness.
In the same murder world, you can do a twist on it.
Oh my goodness.
Carrot Top, Carrot Top, you need to get to your agent.
Oh my
goodness. Your agent needs to call someone at Marvel Studios and say, I got a guy that can do either one of 2 roles. Work with me.
Well, think about it. There's been 3 actors that have played 2 superheroes that I know of. Ryan Reynolds has played Deadpool, Green Lantern.
Yeah.
There's Chris Evans played Human Torch, Captain America, and Ben Affleck has played Daredevil.
Yeah.
And
Batman.
he's played Batman.
I liked him as Batman.
The
I
Batman
liked him
was
as
okay.
Batman.
You know what?
And even Chris Evans, let's not forget, he also played The Losers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a
that was
DC comic
common.
book.
That's
true.
yeah. Vertigo.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yep.
Vertigo. That's a
Yeah,
DC.
that's
It's a DC version of the A-Team. Dun 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 dun. Okay.
Really?
But yeah. It's a comic book called The Losers. Neil's all surprised, like, really? I'm like, yeah, really.
We'll find it in here somewhere.
And Chris Evans played in that movie role with the other guy who played the leader of the team, who plays Negan right now from The Walking Dead, or he was the comedian from The Watchmen.
The Watchmen.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yep.
There we go. See, we need to have Eric on more often because I can't remember names, but he does.
Birth dates, everything.
Right on.
Nice. Okay.
Sweet. So look, this is time when we wrap up. So you heard our picks.
Yep.
Thank you very much for joining us, Eric.
Thank you guys.
No problem. Are you on Twitter or something?
No, actually, I don't have Twitter.
Wow. All right. Eric goes out in the real world and doesn't sit behind the screen, so we like that. So that works. That works.
I need to adapt to this, couch potato mentality. Everyone else seems to.
We'll give you the one-on-one Bible on the way out.
Okay, great.
Sounds
All
good,
right,
guys. Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, guys.
So,
All right.
here we are. We're coming once again from the WoW comic book store. So
Yes,
it's
right.
Warehouse of Wonder Comics. Right? I am Barry 3D.
And I'm Rod C.
Right? We are calling from Out the Box Fancast.
Yes, right.
Oh, we're coming from Out the Box. Let's people. You can find us on Twitter.
Yep.
Facebook.
Yep.
Instagram.
Yep.
Tumblr.
Yep.
iTunes. These are all on iTunes.
iTunes, all right, cool.
Thank you, Neil. We're all on iTunes.
All right, Neil, thanks a lot, man. Great, appreciate it.
This is awesome, dude. This is awesome. All right. And you can also find us on BBM, right? And our BBM channel is C as in Charlie.
Yep.
0034EEC3.
John Deal.
Right on. Look for us up. Out the Box Fancast on BBM.
Yep.
We're all over.
We're out of here. We're all over. But
Or you
we're
can
out
even find me at barry3d.com.
Yeah. Or
Follow the links.
Oh, you can find me on Twitter at Mr. Rod C. And Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm all over.
Right
Find me
on.
out there. All right then.
Good talking. Have a good night.
This is gonna be our new title card. I'm just gonna hold it in front
Peace.
of it.
Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Later.